Okay. Let's make sure that went. Here I am. Yay! I'm in the Warlord Tanabe's High Hall. It is a guild house, apparently. I've not explored it before. I am using it to use their tables because it's an open house. This is quite pretty, actually. Does that work? It'd be cool if it worked, but I don't think they have actions set up. I'm gonna reload shortly. I just want to crunch up all my stuff, and then we'll do it. We'll get started with the remainder of exteriors that I wanted to do and couldn't do the other day because my internet or Twitch decided that I wasn't going to do that day. Do they have tables? Yes, here they are. Alright, so yeah, I was out of wood, so I am here to crunch up everything I just mined. Or, I guess with wood it's not quite mining, is it? Nobody ever said I was bright. Hello! I didn't even go live yet on anything, so apologies for the not letting anyone know yet. Why would you have two? I guess why not? Indarill! I guess this is it? Hello! I know I crunched up something else. I went and picked... Oh, I guess I already crunched it all up. Okay. So, first we're gonna go to the house, the most recent house I want to show you, and then we're gonna reload to go live. Howdy! I didn't even go live yet. You guys are amazing. Third day of exteriors. Which is a good thing. Alright. Let's hub it. We'll do live streams. Go live, 1 to 2 hours. We'll be right back after these reboots. We'll be right back. So I'm reading the forums, the Reddit forums and whatnot. And this is not a spoiler because nobody knows. But the announcement that they made was a storm is coming. And I'm thinking the new release for Storm is coming. Now, somebody was speculating that if it's a storm, it could be Pyandonia, if you think about it. Sea elves blown out to sea, which is not the worst idea in the world. I'm not thinking that that's a terrible idea. So we'll see. I don't know. Nobody knows. Okay. We're here in Stargold's Earth Tear Cavern, and while it's a town and has a lot to look at, there's one house in particular that has a really neat exterior because she used beds as a roof, or they used beds as a roof. Not she. I don't know if it's a she. Okay, here we go. So this house is worth looking at in its entirety anyway, because as you can see, it's a town, it has a lot going on. That would be neat. So this is the exterior I brought you here to see. This is Stargold's Earth Tear NA. Hey Turbo Sheepy! We're gonna finish up a little bit on NA and then go back to EU and probably finish out exteriors today. But those are Khajiit beds up top. Aren't they cool? I think this is pretty genius as a house. I am super impressed with the doors. Those are bed frames. The windows have the flags in them that look like curtains. Just lots of really good ideas in here. that you can enjoy. Hold on, I'm getting to the next one. Evil Bob. That must be his Wraith home? That's EU. So many on EU. So many. Okay, and we went around again. What we're gonna do first though is DDA has, since it doesn't really matter what order in which we do this, DDA has a contest that just went live. It's Disney, and there's a very few entries, so we'll go over there, get those done, and then move on, because there's really not much. So we shouldn't have to worry about it. And in fact, what I can do is show you pictures of the remaining houses, and then we don't really, we don't have to go to them. Here's some pictures that kill me because I don't know whose they are. If you know who created these homes, please tell me. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Not that it hurts to see kitty feets, but that's not what I was looking to do. This is a picture called, oh, this is all the thickness. I put it in the title like a dumbass. It's called A New Riverwood by All the Thickness. I'm in the wrong house. Shoot. I need her alien. Look at this thing. Isn't it stunning? What it is this was an entry for the screenshot contest for Zos, I think. Look at this thing. It's majestic. It's awesome. I don't know if it's still there. Hey, All Thumbs. I don't think so. Looks like it's Forgemasters. If I had to take a guess, I would say this is probably Forgemaster Falls. I'm gonna test it real quick. I can't remember if All the Thickness is on our server or... I hope it's still there. Well, they have the house, so let's go. All Thumbs! Hello! While we're doing that, we can look at... This is Saluthian for the contest, and now I remember this one is no longer up. I was so upset, because look at this beauty. The roofs are just phenomenal. I love it. All right, is it still here? It's kind of still here. Now remember, for this contest, a lot of people just did dioramas, because you don't necessarily want to spend all of your, yeah, here it is, spend all of your items on the back of a house that no one's going to pay attention to. This is just unbelievable, all the thickness. I love this. But there's a lot of really nice craftsmanship in the front. I mean, I believe these are tables? Divided. Okay, they're bookcases. The dock is well built. The wheel is nice. Got a, oh god, this whole thing is just stunning. Really nice job. I'm glad you didn't take it down, All the Thickness. Let's try and see real quick if Saluthian actually did take down that. I could swear they did, but I could be wrong. And I would like to be wrong, because that would make me sad if they didn't. This one is by Lilith. I'm pretty sure this is gone. It's on EU. The water wheel is made with chairs. Isn't that stunning? So talented. Yeah, I think Saluthian redid it to do their tree house. Pretty sure Saluthian does not have their... Yeah, their Nord house is gone. Cry. Yeah, she is amazing. That was, yeah. What I did is, when those contests were live. A lot of people said that that these were done on PTS and it was cheating. So what I did is I went to each and every one in person on EU and NA, and I took personal screenshots that I did myself so that people could shut the hell up, because none of them were done on PTS. I was mad for the people who I really had great admiration for, and like Lilith, and I went to her house to make sure that, you know, look, I just took this screenshot. You don't believe me? Go to the house yourself. So that's what I did on that. Oh, you're welcome. Please. It was, I adore my, I don't know, but there was one person who was super convinced that this one that I showed you yesterday was on, no, it wasn't this one. It looked like that one, but it wasn't that one. Hold on. Was convinced that one of them was absolutely on the PTS, and then I went and took a picture and I posted it. I'm like, look guys, it's not on PTS, it's right here. And this person had the gall to say, no, you went on PTS and took that picture. Not so much. Why don't you go there yourself, Mr. Critical? They had to admit they were wrong eventually. I don't have the picture anymore. I don't know what I did with it. I'll find it one day. But I guess because they lost, maybe? They thought that no one else could possibly... Oh, mine too. Don't feel bad, Cinnabon. So did mine. Absolutely dried up. But then I built something. I don't know. Something came to me. Hey, Wolf Eskew. And suddenly I had an urge to build, and I did build it, and I was happy about it. Okay, here's another Skullord. Remember I said nothing by Skullord is still in existence that I have pictures of. They're all gone, because everything that Skullord does pretty much is taken down right after the contest. So if you have an inspiration from Skullord, you should definitely take a picture. It'll last longer. Ah! Sorry, that was terrible, but funny. It's true though. It will last longer. Ah. All right, a couple more. Hello, Tress. Perdita. We have a castle by Perdita. Hey, Swanks. These are all Aya Lockhart. What, you don't like my pretty hair? I love my hair in this one. Don't worry, I'll change it. I don't mind. I'll be an angel. Alright. Turbo Sheepy! Another Aya. Perdita. Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Alakina Nordic houses. Look at these beauties. That actually should be in my Nordic folder. Aya's amazing, yeah. I love how people are willing to acknowledge when someone else is talented. It says more about them than it does about the artist. It says that you're gracious and a good person. Another Nordic. These are all Alakinas. Let's stick that in the Nordic. Again, Nordic, Alakina. I didn't get a chance either. I couldn't get to or something with that house yesterday. With this one, we went to Chinspuns. This was gone, sadly. This is Ginger Snap. Ginger Snap recreated Halloween Town from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And so there were plenty of homes like this. Hey, Nordenheim. Let me keep going. I'm just covering the ones that we didn't get a chance to cover. Ah, another Skull Lord. As I said, they don't last. She takes them down. I think it's a she. Not sure though. They take them down. And you end up never having any record of them unless I've taken a screenshot. So there's this. Does anyone in DDA know, and I should know this because I'm a moron, what floor and or place are the Disney houses at? Did they make portals for those in DDA? I'm trying to tour them for Charlotte. I see showcases, but it doesn't say Disney. I'm not sure. I'll look for it later. Skull Lord, we saw that one. Felina Prima. Another beautiful structure. I saw 5 of them being posted. Am I crazy? Oh, then what's the 5 that I saw? I'm on crack then. Ignore me. Bombson, Andy Kragler. We're going through these kind of quickly because I toured a bunch of them. Fiendish, Butterfly Villa. This one is pretty amazing. Tienchi, we went to that one. We went to Walking Spanish. We did not go to Corundum's yet. Corundum, this is Hunter's Glade. Look at the construction up on the hill. We did the cinema. We did not do Lena Bear. But I thought this was a neat construction. Remember, this is facades and exteriors. I'm just going through a couple of the remaining ones that no longer exist or that we couldn't get to. Sorry, if you guys didn't catch yesterday, I am going to be editing it down. Oh, don't worry about it. Understood. Spell Slingers, Hunter's Glade. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. I wish we had had time to tour it on EU. But Kind Hero, which is one of yours? I didn't see it. There it is. Oh yeah, we did talk about this one. I actually think I went to this one, Cheerio. That's why I didn't talk about it. We went to it. I streamed exteriors yesterday. Here's my YouTube so that you can, if you ever miss anything, there, go to my channel. Oh, a lot of things they do is incredible. There you go. That's all of my videos every single day. Most of them have indexes on them. The ones that don't, the indexes on the forum because I'm a moron. This is Sea of Stars. They created the Globe Theater. You can actually go inside this. This is their antiquarian on EU. Their antiquarian on NA is a village, and it is perhaps one of my favorite builds of all time. Cheerio again. We did tour this, Cheerio. We toured your reconstruction of, no problem. We went to your Falling Water, and I showed them comparisons to the real one. We went here. We went here. I don't know that we went here. Hungarian. I don't know that person, but they made a nice exterior. Hachiko, we went there. Svark, we did not go to. I love when people use those wells to make exteriors. I wish we were on EU right now and I'd go to it. No problem. Guys, if you're watching this later and you like something and I'm flipping past, we went there. When I'm flipping past it too quickly for you, hit the pause button. I mean, honestly, don't feel bad, and you should be able to see in the upper left-hand corner the name and the location. This is a reskin of Antiquarian by John Blacksad. This is Tienchi's velothi. Cyber Queen's Potentates, because I just thought it was so cute. Aaron Maximus. This is their Hunter's Glade. Look at that fortress. That is a masterful fortress. Alright, let me see what we can still tour without spoiling it all for you. Okay, so we were up to Aaron Maximus. Ah, Swankery. Perfect. We're gonna go to Swankery's Hundings. You've all probably seen this by now, but in terms of exteriors, it really not only is it interesting looking, it takes advantage of the view, which in Hundings is spectacular. I hope it's still there. Always, when you're plotting where you're going to put a house, I would always suggest that you consider the view. Consider which view you want, because there's different views in this. I mean, she could have built this up on top of this house and probably had a further view, but this one takes advantage of being in the water. But it's all, like, look at this monster. I love it. Now, what I like about this house is, look, it has it feels like 3 separate parts. And then yet it has a line down the middle. This is a thought out exterior. I really like it. And then, you know, you go inside and the interiors are all cobbled and beautiful and fantastic and wonderful. But like I said, we're just doing the exteriors because of the fact that I might run through the interiors, but the exteriors are what we're focusing on. And we've toured every one of these homes, so if you want to see more of them and they're not up anymore, they should still be in my history there. You know, I just bought this plan the other day for that chair, just so I could do something with that, like a light or a fireplace like that, because I absolutely adore it. So good. Hold on. Hachiko has this. It's funny how many people actually built all of these things in similar places. Yeah, that's a stool. That's the turtle stool. You see it? And it's flipped. Let me get you a picture of the standard one. Ha ha ha. Bells on Bobtail's ring. Bah. It didn't show up under stools. Well, I suppose it could be a chair. I don't know. But it should have turtle in it. I know the title has turtle in it. There we go. It's an end table. My bad. I thought it was a stool. Shows you what I know. Not much. Alright, here you go. This is what that looks like. It's a tea table. here's this is the size of the tea table compared to a person. That's what she made that out of. So that's why she's like a genius, amongst other reasons. Yeah, I like it too, so I don't mind standing here for a minute while I try to decide which is the next house to take you to. Because there's so many. Gosh, there are so many. That's what I gotta say about that. Alright. So, since Disney is not up, we can either do regular tours, which we probably should, or I can show you a new category. Now, it's up to you guys, really, what you want to look at. I have all different categories. I have aquatic, Alinor, bridges, cabinets, ceilings, doors and moldings, dwarven stuff, elsewhere stuff, and pretty much everything you can think of. I have copies of, or just things of. But we can also just look at random houses for the moment, because I haven't done that in a while. I don't want to do Christmas though. No Christmas. Do they know it's not Christmas time at all? Do 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 do. Sorry. Carolinus. Little farm. Autumn ski. Or Carolinus. So yeah, somebody was complaining that there's no roofs for Leyland stuff. Now, while that is technically true, there are no specific roof pieces, and it would be nice to have them. There are plenty of things you can use for roofs and ceilings. It really depends on whether or not you're just doing an exterior, like a facade, a literal facade, where you never go inside, because there's things you can use for that, and it doesn't really matter what the inside looks like. The little great bower. And then there's ones that look better on the interior. My go-to recently has been, sorry, let me switch this up. My go-to, oh, I have those. I have plenty of those. Tons of games and casinos and all sorts of stuff we can do. Look, they made it into a diorama a little bit. They added display windows, an outdoor view. This is genius. And then they did another display of foods. I got tons of them. We can alternate. We can alternate between regular tour and games and stuff. I have so many things that I love. I would love to show you. Makes me excited to be able to share with you guys. Games and gambling. All right, so we're looking specifically for like casino games, and I have plenty. All right, some of these are on EU. We'll hit those later. I don't even know what house that is. Damn it. Let me give you a picture. This is a roulette wheel. Not that. That's a cat's feet. This is a roulette wheel by Dakush. I don't know what house it is. I don't know what server it is. I should have kept better notes. But there is an idea for a roulette table. I know. Because they flap. There's something to be said for the flappage. The flappage! Bunch on EU. I'm gonna skip those. Go directly to casino. Ah, Sylvan Sweep. Sleep Creek. Let's go there. We can do that. have lots of really cute pictures, honestly, on my side screen. I have them alternating every half an hour because I like to have cute kitties. I mean, seriously. I like cute little kitty beans. They're cute. Alright, so this is a biker bar by Sylvan Sweep. Isn't this amazing? They've got pool tables, which make a lot of sense. They've got tons of vehicles. They've got a display vehicle, look at that. Oh, by the way, these are the same, do you remember from yesterday I was showing you guys Swankery's tractor? These are the same items. They're being used because they have treads on them, essentially. People do that. But there should be, here's a dartboard. Those are not. These are bar kind of things. But the back room has, if I remember correctly, other than toilets, there's a back room of gaming. Whoa, what's this? Oh, this must be where they fix things. Huh. Hey, Ezreal. I have to be honest, I don't remember this place as... Ah, here we go. Roulette table. There we go. This is what I wanted to show you, Trass. Sylvan Sweep's roulette table. I honestly think the spinny pottery wheel is the best thing to use for it. You could combine the two ideas, the one before it and the one after it, where it has, you know, the big bowl. So many pool tables. So many. It is brilliant. Hold on. I'm trying to get you guys more. There's lots of gambling things, but it does. But there's less casino. Lots of child things, less casino. But hold on, I'll get you there. I have to go through my saved files to get them. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, I don't know why you would want this, but this is a gender fox. You might want this. This is a... I did it again. This is a Gender Fox's dice, but they're enormous. Agreed, Trass. That's what I was thinking. They're enormous dice, but they're obviously they're using ivory and leather. But in case you need big dice, some people might. I don't see why not. Okay. Here we go. Casus Fanta. Cat Vegas. I haven't seen Casus Fanta in forever, and I've really enjoyed their visits on this stream. I hope that they return one day, because it was really nice to have them around. They had a lot of good ideas. Okay. Cat Vegas has a lot. Here we go. So, obviously, pool table. But we also have, this is a slot machine. If I remember correctly, it had triggers when Casus Fanta was here, and it would like spill out money if you won. This is the roulette table again. Here, they did what you guys are talking about. A bowl. Exactly. Other than EHT. But I guess that's already installed. That cost them a lot of money. Those pieces, those games are like 150 each. But they did the combination thing. Here's what you could win. You could win this. More little games, but over here you have dice games, Keno, I think it is, where you use the buttons. Cute stuff over here. I mean, it's a Moonmirth, so it's small, but it's got a lot going for it. I think it's cute. Static Recharge has a great idea. In their clip shade. And we'll go back to visiting just regular houses too, but I mean, if I've got this stuff and somebody's interested, I like to be able to show them. It means something to me to be able to help you guys out like that. Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh, it's great. All right, so this is also like a back room kind of joint, but what I love about it is they have gambling going on. Look at what they used for cards. Here you have a dice game, card game. It's cheese! Sleek little pieces of cheese as cards. It's really cute. Those are face up, and face down are the sides of the cheese. No, you're not crap. Stop. You are not crap. More art is good. It doesn't make you crap. This is on EU, so I'll show it to you here on a picture. Boardful, thanks for the follow. Here we go. Ah, it is a Bastion free zone. That's funny. This is by KBF 92. This is a, I guess you guys can tell, a slot machine. But look at they used a painting in it. I love it. It's really, really cute. And of course, since it's Trask knows that they can use actions to make it even more interesting to actually have it work. Nordenheim has 1,000,001, but we owe Nordenheim a trip. I would not want to skimp on that one. So many games and toys and stuff. Nordenheim has a whole casino, so I want to make sure that it gets a full tour. It's worth it. I mean, it's that good. Oh my god, if you want pool tables, I have 85 bajillion of them. All right, I've got Dance Dance Revolution, I've got bowling, I've got targets. Oh, this one. How did I forget this one? This is Serenity Falls Research Monkey. I like this because this is very much like really what it looks like. In a, I've got target practice, I've got D&D, yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Well, I mean, this is why I've been putting it all together for so long. I really wanted to give you guys, if you needed anything ever. I don't blame you. All right, let's go inside. This house is worth visiting on its own. I say that often, but I mean it. This house is definitely worth visiting on its own. But it does have some good gambling in it. If you wanted to do a nightclub, there's that too. But we have more bunnies playing games. But this is Research Monkey. Look at that. I don't remember the name of this tool, but it is an actual tool that dealers use to pull everything back to them. I forget what it's called. And it just occurred to me that croupier thing, thank you, that's what I'm trying to think of too. It just occurred to me, I have a game in one of my homes. Croupier rack, is that what it is? Okay. All right, I don't know how many of these things, they're really not specifically, what's the word? Casino, but here's D&D by Godolia. Isn't that cute? Here's another, roulette table. This is by Niawin. There's also some sort of coin game going on behind it. Hey, Mrs. Squid. There's also at Niawin's place a pool table. There's bowling. C-Code made the most adorable pillow fort I think I'd ever seen. Target practice. D&D by Calorax. An amazing chessboard by Walking Spanish, a teeny one. Another pool table, target practice. Pool table, target practice. Roulette we showed you. These are little boats, aren't they cute? Little toy by Six Alaric. See, my toys and gambling are mixed. This is by Zoe Blue. This is actually a pinball machine. Oh, the skee ball. You may want skee ball. I don't know. You'd really have to think about it. I mean, you get the general gist when I go through this. This is cups. So if you want to do cups against each other. Hatchet throwing. Another chess game. Ping pong. Targets. Target. Sandbox. Hey, lovathy. I love the little sandbox. It's so cute. You won't need it for a casino, but this is a seesaw by Futerco. This is a swing by Futerco. This is a balloon. Huh. That'd be adorable by Lil Fox. Lots of huge chess games. This is Seajax made marbles. It's just plain marbles. By sinking the Alinor table down with those things on it, it makes it look like these kids are just playing marbles. There's a lot of genius in here, but I mean, obviously not all of them apply to your idea, but isn't it? Oh, it's so smart. There's lots of good ideas. Here's a climbing wall, in case you want to do, you know what I'm talking about, those practice climbing walls. That's coffee time. Trains, dice, pool tables. I don't know what this is. Somebody told me this is a game, but I'm not sure. Here's some carnival games. Diametra has, you have to throw it to get in the round pit, and then you can win a thing. I have words. Really, I do. Itty bitty trains. Hatchet again. Oh, okay. If you have who you want me to read off to, let me know. Pinball machine. What is that Harry Potter thing? That's Quidditch? Magus Septim did that. We just looked at that. These are throw the fruit at the things and knock them over. Again, target practice. Here's a little truck guy. Volleyball net. Sandcastle. With a bucket. This is tic-tac-toe. No, it's not. It's hopscotch. I have words. Really, I do. Jesus, Karen. A little toy boat. A slide. A dollhouse. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Balloons. Basketball net. Chess again. This is kind of funny. I put this under gambling because they're crates. Sorry, I amused myself. Lots of chess. Lots of chess and targets and pool tables. And, we saw that. This is, of course, an Xbox, I think, or a PlayStation because it's purple. I don't know why I put weights in there. They don't belong in there. This is 2 different, one's a video game thing. Hey, DJ. The other one's pinball again. This is foosball. Oh, was it? I mean, I was showing so many pool tables, I stopped calling them out. And then again, another set of computer game thingers. Another basketball, but the ball would get stuck up there. Teeny little trike. Another one, little car. Bowling again. But you guys get this one? It's whack-a-mole. Yeah, these are genius, but I try to keep them all in a single folder so that you guys, if you ever ask me, hey, I need a volley or ping pong table, what do I do? Well, here's a ping pong table. Here's, you know, 80 bajillion different pool tables, should you wish to see them. I'm not sure what this was. I think this is just a regular block. And that's it, I think. And then we're in this house of mine because I have like a strangler. I have 2 or 3 games in here that might help, and then we'll move on. You've probably seen them, but maybe you forgot about them. I don't know. There are, for example, this is just a regular gambling game, I guess. I should have put coins up there. If you put coins, I mean, it's not a real game, but it doesn't have to be. You can fake a game. There's nobody saying that they have to all be real games. So by putting the cogs on there and timers, I think it's like a Khajiit game that no one really knows. Then the bowling, obviously, and ping pong. I did a similar thing. So I hope that's helpful. Let's do another rando house. We'll do... Why is so many autumn skates? Zyalina's tea house. Of course! Anytime. I'm sorry I didn't have more. I might actually have more misfiled under ideas or something, which happens. For some reason, I sometimes misfile things because I'm a dummy. There's some really brilliant things. Fortune tellers. Oh, these are toys. Look at these teeny little boats. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Sure, no problem. We'll go there. Let me just finish double checking that I didn't misfile stuff, because that would suck. Man, there's so many things. I wish I could just show them all to you guys, but they would require so much work to resort and figure out and all of that. It's too bad. Not sure what this is other than I don't know if this is like a Target thing, but it belongs in games and gambling. Perhaps you guys recognize it. I can't think of what it is. Yeah, it's a target of some sort. Oh, who knew? Not me. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to finish this to make sure I didn't forget any toys. Or games, rather. I've been sorting things more and more specifically over the years as I get enough. I'm not sure what this is. I guess it's a mouse house? Which means it belongs in small structures. Give me a minute, I'm almost done. Hello. Almost done. A lot of these are just like, I don't even know where to put them because they're so unique. You know, like things I've never seen before. All right, good enough. For me is good enough. We looking at Xylena's house, and then we're gonna go over to Cheerio's Coldharbour, and then we should go look at Nordenheim's casino, which I forget which house it's in. The Golden Camel or something like that. I forget the name. But look at how big they made this room look. Wow. This room usually looks teensy. Really good job. It's a tea garden. So. A cute detail there. Zen garden over here. I could use some Zen. Cheerio. Coldharbour. The hearts and souls of men. I'm going to change my filter because I think this one is a little bit hard to look at. It's just constantly flickering colors. Let's get one a little more solid. Here, I'll be wear a tiara like the princess I wish I were. Okay. Gothic Cathedral. Holy shit, you did flying buttresses. So, tell me, Mr. Sheepy. Are you a Mr. Sheepy or a Ms. Sheepy? How much architectural past do you have to be able to do flying buttresses the way that you have? You see those outreaching bits on both sides, the left and the right? Those are flying buttresses. They're basically buttresses are really what they sound like. They're structural and they keep things up. But they put them on, by putting them on the outside, people like kind of feel like they resemble wings. Miss Sheepy, okay. Look at the art. There's even art on the front. So, how much architectural history do you have? Are you an architect? Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful. Do you do art stuff for a living? Like graphic design or... Holy shit, this is beautiful. Excuse me for the foul language. Thanks for the follow, Lion Hartson. This reminds me very much of Totes' cathedral, which was equally beautiful. But different, because that one was, I think, Russian Orthodox. Look at that window. Oof. Oh, that window too. Eek. This is awesome. Now, keep in mind, folks, and this is the truth. Oh, okay. There is nothing here in Coldharbour. Hey, there's Urbit. There's literally nothing. So every bit of this has been constructed by Turbo Sheepy. They've, right? I know. It's true. Here's that window. It's lovely how it ended up lining up. Wow. And the clover leaf almost around it is insane. To you as well. And by insane, I mean that complimentary way. I am impressed also by the roof, the ceiling rather. The multi-layer, multi-sized. Like if you think, look at the different sizes and heights. We're talking multiple sizes and heights. So at the doorway, you've got the very top is, and then you've got the circular in the middle. You know how I did it, Tress? EHT checking my numbers all the time, and then flipping them in my head. Yeah, this is amazing. So, like, you can make things mirror one another if you figure out what the angle or the numbers are, and then just flip them. Which I'm bad at. But I did it eventually. Fantastic work. Really, really beautiful. Let's see. Shall we run around it? And they're flying. Oh my god, that's even more beautiful from the outside. Holy shit. That's smart. Very smart. Oh my god, look at that tower. Who's that? Subliminate! Hello! We're gonna go around. It should be identical, but I mean, I just wanted to give you a full view. Beauty. Did you submit this to OMP or whatever it is? Yeah, both of them are amazing. Yep. Alright, I promised I would go over to NA and we'd look at Nordenheim's real quick. We can always come back to EU. I mean to NA. Don't worry about it. But good, I hope you score high, if not win. I haven't looked at any of the others that I know about. You know what I always say about that? More art is better. So it doesn't matter whether you're gonna win or not. Yep, there's nothing there in Coldharbour. You know that. There's just, that's completely made out of nothing. Nothing, honey. Nothing, honey. I did finish up the video on savories and non-dessert stuff. That's on Reddit. If you have a Reddit account and you feel like updating me, I would appreciate that. I'll be right back while that's loading. All right. Oh, agreed. But as long as you're happy with your work, that's all you should really think about. Does anyone remember which of them or not? It's got to be a big one. It's got to be maybe Moonsugar or Daggerfall. I can't remember. And I don't think he's on anymore. It's one or the other. We'll find it. Oh, it's all velothi. My bad. Thanks, Nord. I thought you left. Now, I've toured this before, but it's definitely worth a second look. Because not only are the games in there, which, ironically enough, not ironically, but funny enough, some of them were inspired. He had asked me for some pictures of gambling stuff. And actually, I think it's kind of funny because he ended up using some of them as inspiration. So you might recognize a little bit of it. But the architecture itself is just gorgeous. I believe this is called the Golden Guar. I might be wrong. But look at this. I mean, not just the architecture, but the decor. It's very gold, just so you know. It's supposed to be. It's, after all, it's a casino. And here's where, look at this. Trass, if you're here, you should pay attention to the windows here, the window slots for the cash people. Those are those harps upside down. Amazing. Mr. Trump would be quite at home here, yes. Golden Guar again. So here we have a game. Who knows which game it is? It doesn't have to be a real thing. This is, again, with a croupier tool, but a different one than the one Research Monkey used. Here we have a roulette table. Oh, this was one of the pictures that I took that I might have flipped past quickly. Hopefully Trass will get a chance to look at this later. And then we'll just look at regular houses unless anybody has something specific they want me to look at. Second floor, we have entertainment. How did I not have a picture of your... I didn't have a picture of your slot machines, so I'm glad I came back. Entertainment over here. Look at the aquarium up there. This is all velothi. This is all velothi, guys. Hard to believe. There's also a sneaky in here. Oh, here we go. Sneaky! with Nordenheim in it. Hi, Nordenheim. I found the sneaky. You're it. You crack me up. Isn't it brilliantly done? I hope that Chess gets a chance to see it, because I think it's so good. I love it. Great job, Nordenheim. So much fun and so well built, and great architecture and decor, and the games are fantastic. Just remember, and I'm gonna say one last time, the game does not have to exist. You can make up a game. This is a fantasy world. Yeah, wish I had that kind of money stash over here. And you did a great job, you really did. All right, let's go to Uonna's Alinor crest. These are ones I've visited before, thought we should tour, and then never got around to it because I'm a dummy. Look, I got a black crown now. Look how pretty that is with the rubies. Oh, okay, we'll go there next. Did you change it again? The last time I saw your Forgemaster Falls, it was a library with crystals. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is it still? And I was like very sad for the books because I knew the books were gonna end up getting wet. So we're in an alchemy room, and look at the great usage of the mist. Ah, it's changed. You're lucky I have video of it then. Silly woman. Silly woman. Walking down the street. Silly woman. Lots of smoke in this house. Very pretty though. I can't believe you changed it. Oh, it is a Christmas house, okay. Game room. How on earth is Fizez supposed to be serving this food when he's all the way on the floor? You need to give him a stool. You have the space, add a stool. And don't kill me. I demand it. All the best, Uonna. I'm just being silly. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, yes, this. Nicely done. He might be. Oh, that's good. A different way, a different take on it. Yeah, that is neat. Oh, they got all of the flowers. These are all of the terrariums that you can get from Fargrave. Looks like they're putting up their art still. Perhaps that's what the owners are doing, not the house not the house person, not Uonna, but maybe that's the story that the owners are putting up their art. They're not done yet. Lovely little upstairs. Traditionally furnished. And then we've got a little bit of a museum going on. And then out here we have crafting and pretty blue. Some target people too, in case you want to fight. Fight, fight, fight! Fun house. Alright, let's go to Lovathy's. Forgemasters. Forgemasters is either out or coming out again, and I owe Maldoran one. Maldoran won my love contest a year ago, I practically, or something like that. And then he said, you know what, just hold on to my crowns that you're gonna give me, and give me Forgemasters when it comes out. And I have been patiently waiting until that happened so that I could give Maldoran his prize. But I don't know if he plays anymore. I hope he does. What? 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 Oh, it's a griffin! I thought it was a bird. And I was like, how did you do that? That is beautiful. Oh, there's a little pathway that way, and there's also just the waters are lit. Well, I hope that Maldorin contacts me. I'll send them the gift. Oh, then he's playing enough that I can just award it to him when it's here. Oh, look, it's a little cabin. Here's all the wood stored up for the winter. Gourd wood. Oh, oh. Did you win my contest? I don't think so. I don't think you entered, silly. All right, so we've got soapy dish. Okay, that's new. That is new. I've never seen anyone use the Merkmeyer bottoms of the candles as soapy water before, and it actually works better, I think, than snow. I might steal that idea from you. If you're wondering about this surface, which is also the grill surface, we talked about this the last 2 days. These are Orcish table block. The bottoms look like this. Well, yeah, but that was like a year ago. I haven't done anything. Oh, a piano. I haven't done anything in a long time for contests because, you know, I'm really glad that J Hard has gotten into the non-contests because that's initially what I always wanted to do, but nobody was really interested in it. Well, look at that. That's a hood made of paintings. Sushi. Great cabinet work. I really like your windows, by the way. I wish I had that skill. Sorry, I took too big. Well, that's Lovathy for you. Everything she does is... Too bad we don't have a play piano emote. Oh, that would be a great name for them. Did you tell him that? But I'm really glad that he's doing it because that has always been my goal. To do, I don't like the competition aspect of these things. And I know that's weak, but I don't. Yeah, it's like, we just want to share. It doesn't have to be always a competition. Now this is an interesting chair. It's a bed, but what did you... Okay, it's the Leyland bed's sunken down. There's got to be more than one of them, so that there's pillows all around. It's essentially a 1970s love pit or conversation pit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that, and I'm so glad he's doing it. Not sure he would, I would never have expected him to do that. So I'm super glad. I'm gonna guess there's more to this. Am I wrong? Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? You're getting the book sweat! Getting the books wet. That's so funny. So Lovathy used to have this incredible huge building here of a library, and as much as I liked it, it cracked me up because I'm like, you're gonna get all the books wet because of the waterfalls and whatnot. Right? Don't eat me! So here's the exterior. I just wanted to show people. It is, and even if you limit the size, it's hard when, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything under this cove. I did not. Alright, so that should be it. Did I miss anything? So pretty. I think the griffin is a great touch, by the way. There's a secret passage. She would normally show it to me if I didn't get it. Is it in here? Why am I looking at the wood? She's looking at something. There's somebody on the roof or something on the roof. What? Why? I am confused. There's a bear? Why is there a bear hovering? What am I missing? I don't get it. Use your words, Lovathy, I'm lost. I don't get it. Oh, the bear! You guys see it? I'm like, why are you putting a painting out there? She's showing me there's a bear up there. Oh my lord. Cute. He does, he matches it. Very cute. Well, they scream like, oh, your critters are here. Okay. Little fox. Little Fox is another streamer. Oops, sorry, she's showing me all the cute stuff hidden. I ashamed I did not find it on my own. But you have to admit, the sky is the same color. Yay! The petals mean I found everything. I'm very pleased. Again, fantastic work. I love it. The other day, Lovathy, I showed off your cathedral on the stream, but I also showed it off to my husband in, like, not on stream, because it's like my favorite. It's so beautiful. Beautiful animals, cute animals. All right, let's do. I'm gonna wait for 9pence to be on. We'll go to Ragefulpigeon's Gloomy Lighthouse. Exorcised. Yay! No, I was just showing it to him and how cool it was. He wouldn't RP with me. He's not like that. Guys, check out this filter. It might be my new favorite. So this is Ragefulpigeon's, whatchamacallit, lighthouse. Isn't it neat? Neat. It's neat. It's a very angry pigeon. It's gonna poop on your head. The light in the basement has gone out. Has the light gone out in the lighthouse? Is this like the, they should put a fake basement in here so that it could be just like the one in Skyrim, where you have to go into the basement and clear out all of the Falmer and Shuruses. Pretty view. I see where their item count went. That's so sad. And there's the fire. Yeah, they are definitely, it's lovely. It's just, so I guess the fire has not yet gone out in the lighthouse. That is a good thing. There. Let's go to Fjallgedor's Tamriel's Lit. I can't pronounce that. All I know is I've gone to these on my own and checked it. Isn't it? That is, I mean, sometimes I have to show my husband before and after so that he actually, like, can see that they're the same house. And sometimes he's like, no, I do not think that those are the same. What on earth? I love it already. He's like, those are not the same house. This is interesting. Okay, so the ancient Nords, supposedly, I don't know if this is true or not, used to put the deceased on a boat, their boat, and set it on fire as a B-I-E-R, a beer, or a pyre. And this is interesting because I think it's a recreation of that. There's a lot of dead around. So many dead. These might be another way of handling the dead. Was either on the top of a mountain or really high up. They would put the bodies, usually without wrapping, and the beat birds would feast on your body until it was gone. It's another way of treating the dead. I mean, it may not be your cup of tea, but let's be honest, this is what, you know, people used to do, so I'm not trying to gross you out. It's just that's what people used to do. Here's another way of dealing with it, putting them in a coffin, which I cannot open, which I think actually is a smart idea. Opening it would ruin the point of it. This is really neat. I have a thing about death. It's interesting to me. Ever since I had cancer, it's become a very interesting subject, and not the morbid aspect of it, but more so I just enjoy learning about how different cultures do it. I guess there's some morbidity in there. The thief is running out of this room. Gee, I wonder why the thief is running out of this room. Thief. Thiefy thief. What's up here? Well, I'm not trying to gross anybody out. It's just that's how it worked. Oh, what is this? This is a portal. To where? Okay, so burning someone at the stake. Not a normal way of disposing of bodies. This is kind of more murder. Proud Spire. So, I love this bridge, first off. And secondly, it tends to not be a good idea to burn people at the stake. It's just not a nice thing to do. They really don't like it. There's a lot of resentment. Rightfully so, I'd say. Plop. And here we have a guillotine. I think this, no, it's stocks. Stocks. Maybe guillotine. Torture devices. This is similar to the bird thing, except they usually put live people in there and then let them starve to death and then be eaten by the birds, which is kind of horrible. But the reality. I mean, steak is tasty, right? What are you doing back here? At least it's only booze. If it was bodies, I'd have a bigger problem. Don't serve any, you know, rare steak or anything. It looks like it's mostly veggies, fish, booze, cake. All right, I'm comfortable with this. This is all added. This is not normally in the house. I've got, oh, here's the meat. Ceiling meat. It's not pork. Okay, up we go. Second floor. What? That's an interesting table. Well done. Creative. Spooky up here. You kind of left wondering what's going on with this guy. Is he being rezzed? Oh, I'm not... Wait a minute. This looks like a recreation of Sovngarde. With the bones and the mouth. But it can't be. Is it? I don't know. What's in the keep of... Nothing. Interesting build. It's inspiring. There's some good thoughts in that. Okay, what's next? All of these are so big. Okay. Now we'll wait till Naya wins on, and we'll go to Velothi Reverie, Apocrita. Tamriel's finest brothel, the Twilight's Embrace, has finally opened just a whisker away from Warrenhold. Welcome. No affiliations to the Prostitutes Guild, sanctioned in Second Era 321. Spots open for applicants, all races welcome. I checked this ahead of time to make sure it wasn't too racy for my stream. It's not. The only thing I know of that was too racy for any stream that got the person in trouble was a photorealistic image of someone's anus. So I think as long as we don't do that, we're all right. Okay, so here's the brothel. And unlike usual, we actually have the banker as doing the pole dance, not the merchant, which I like. We got a nice aquarium. That's a bush with those achievement flowers sunken into it. That's interesting. Skooma. Bookcase. What's over here? Ooh, bathroom. I wonder what that's all about. There's a second floor. I don't even know. It looks like a ball gag, but the person is dead, so that's kind of bad. This must be the torture room. The bed has stocks in it. Yeah, there's some torture implements here. I'm just gonna go to the other side, where there's no torture, hopefully. Okay, we know what the ladies are up to. Yeah, I think you get the idea without me spending too much time there. Basement. Food. Okay. This is probably where I'd be hanging out. Nice little oven or stove over there, something like that. Have I been to your misfile? It's possible. But I'm hitting a wall. I have not. We can save that for next time. I might do one more tiny apartment, but I'm not gonna do another house. I'm burnt. I'm crispy. So make sure you hit exclamation point potato for PCNA and PCEU. I give away 100,000 gold every day, and I don't usually get this crispy, but I am super crispy. I've been doing a lot of streaming lately compared to what I was doing before. Oh, this is a beautiful garden. It's funny how there's such a wide range of, like, killing people and horrible stuff to romance. It's kind of neat. All right, let's look at favorites again, and we'll unclick this one because we've been to it now. I think we already did unclick it, maybe. All right, let's go to the Rosy Lion. Rudesincore, the Black Sacrament lore inspired. This is actually the Black Sacrament. It's just what you would expect. So, no effects. This is done entirely with items. That's the 6th house totem. I believe what they did is flip it upside down so that you don't see it, but it's aiming up. And then you've got, that's a, you know, all of the standard stuff. I don't know why the candles aren't lit. Maybe it's a intentional choice. And then the book is Sithis. So, there you go. Rosy Lion. Rudesincore, it's exactly what it says it is. Let's see who's on. Well, yes. Swankery's on. Let's read off to Swanks. Because I adore her. Alright. Let's pull the contest. And the winner is... I also owe Indoril some money. Jemima! Yay! I'll send her some money when I get on EU. Ew! Okay, I'm going to raid over to Ms. Swankery. Aw, I love you too. See y'all later.
I'm just being quiet for a minute while I do the judging portion, so